So you're a Gen Z Zoomer.
I guess so. Is that like, how old are you?
Well, that's a personal question.
I can't answer that.
But I will say this: I'm a millennial.
Okay.
And you are a Zoomer. So a
Zoomer?
Zoomer, that's like mid to late 90s, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
And okay, so you're a dancer, right?
That's right.
A Zoomer dancer?
Zoomer dancer. My first dance move I learned was a moonwalk. And then from there, I just thought it was super cool. And then my mom, she told me to so what happened was I would just run around the city with my friends up to no good after school, like constantly like outside, just doing whatever.
Yeah, I have friends too, so I get that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my mom, she just wanted me to get like a hobby, so I do something outside of just running around constantly, like, you know, up to whatever. So she was like, you like breakdancing? And I was like, it's cool, it's pretty cool. And then I ended up joining this dance crew, and then from there, I just this passion like blew up, and I'm like, you know what, I like dancing.
Okay, so now, at one point, you started to decide like, hey, I'm getting pretty good at dancing. I'm gonna film it and like put it on the socials platforms, right? So when did that start?
Honestly, right away.
Okay.
I was so I was very confident in myself when I started dancing.
I can see that, yeah.
I just, right away, because you know what it is? I saw somebody do it. I saw my friend do it, and I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. So if I do that, I'm gonna be the coolest guy ever. It was kind of like that. So when I started doing it, I noticed that people were liking it, so I'm like, this is great. And then that's when I started seeing other dancers. This was before I even knew a concept of you can, you know, film a video, post it, and millions of people see it. This was kind of like before that era. And then that's when, around that time, shortly after, that's when a lot of other dancers who have more experience and were way better and older than me.
Oh, I'm sure they don't have more experience.
They started posting all these videos, and that's what got me even more inspired to dance and become better. And then somewhere down the line, I was like, well, I can do that too. I can put down a camera, I can record myself dancing, post it, and see what happens. So I started with that, and nothing happened for years at all. I started when I was in high school, and nothing happened for years until way after I graduated, I moved out.
And did that kill your confidence or your inner sense of cool?
A little bit, yeah. Honestly, there was a certain point of time, I remember I showed to my teacher a dance video, and I was like, isn't this cool? And then she was like, oh, it's whatever. Not my video, it was somebody else. But when she said that, I was like, okay, well, if she thinks that that's not cool, there's people that think that my videos are not cool either. So that's where I had a major
And that's important to you, to be perceived as cool.
Well, back then it was, not anymore. We were talking about like junior high, high school.
What does that even mean? Like, between
like,
you and
exactly.
me, like cool.
It's all, everything is subjective.
Yeah, subjective.
Everything is subjective.
Like, I mean,
at this point, I perceive anything as cool. Like anything, anyone out there, as long as they're enjoying themselves, like as long as they're putting out that positive energy, I think that's cool. So how it looks, it doesn't matter. Like there's certain frequency behind everything you do, and some people, they don't have to be impressively, you know, their moves don't have to be impressive, but if they just put out that certain frequency and it just makes people smile, brings them joy, that's cool to me. So I had that change of beliefs happen. But I had a couple of years of I honestly killed my whole confidence. I did not want to dance in front of people at all. It went from me wanting to dance anytime somebody mentioned it, like in my class or whatever, like anybody, I'd be so down to just start dancing, and people loved it too. But here's the thing, it all got killed off. Like it stopped there.
It seems like you kind of went through a journey regaining that confidence. How was that?
You know, it all started with the videos, and it was not yielding any results. Like anything you start, it's always like, it's like a seed. There's a seed and then there's a harvest, but there's time in between. So as I was just doing my thing and training daily to just improve my craft, a lot of opportunities started coming, not from the videos, but just started rolling my way. And it started with this TV show that progressively got bigger and bigger, and that led to opportunities. And then next thing you know, something else happened. And throughout this whole time, I'm filming these videos, and as I'm growing, these videos also grow, and the quality. And then it got to the point where social media got so big, where one video can change your whole career, your whole life. So, and that's kind of what happened. It was from video to video. It would be like different waves, kind of like each video was its own wave. Like, you know, there's 20-foot waves, there's 50-foot waves, there's 100-foot waves. So it's just all about what wave you catch, and like you create your own waves. You sometimes jump on a trend that's already set there. So I just started exploring and learning more and more, and more and more. I started collaborating with people. That's how I met a lot of my friends who are like my best friends now. And
Right, because you dance with, you have a crew? Is that
Yeah, yeah.
the right terminology?
yeah, you
Okay.
could say that.
Crew.
Yeah, yeah.
Squad?
Yeah, feels like family, but
Yeah,
yeah, you
home
know, crew, squad,
slices.
home
Okay.
slices. Yep, exactly.
Right.
So yeah, and just one video to the next, just innovating and building, and you know, one video at a time, just changing the world, kind of thing.
Just to be clear, you shoot all these videos on a smart device?
Yeah.
Okay. See, back in the day, as a millennial, if I wanted to shoot like cool dance videos or skateboarding or just something cool, I'd have to bust out an SVHS camcorder, and it's
Wow.
like, and you got to bring batteries with you because if you run out of batteries or tapes,
Oh boy.
it's like you got what 45 minutes on each thing, and it's like you run out of space or battery, you're out of luck.
You got to get to it.
Yeah, but your smartphone, it's like it's a whole new world, right? I mean,
Yeah, if I run out of space, I just delete whatever I don't need, and then I'm back to square one.
Okay, so you know what? What do you guys do typically? You know, like, I mean, nowadays you guys are kind of addicted, like Gen Zs. I mean, y'all are kind of addicted to your technology and it's not your fault. You grew up with it.
That's
See,
right.
with me, I grew up in both worlds, right? You know, like the analog world and then the digital. Today, if you're stuck in line, you can do anything, right? On your But back in my day, if you were stuck in line, you were stuck in line. What do you think you would do back then? You know what? Let's find out. Wow, that really paints a picture for me.
Yeah, that's how I pictured it.
Honestly, bro, you gave me a lot to ponder about, and I thank you. Oh, handshake. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, do we do is that?
You're the Zoomer expert.
Okay, yeah, let's just do it. Boom. And then we're just freezing. Would you be okay putting this on your socials?